Hello, we are doing podcast today. Welcome back to something original. Hey guys, welcome to Something Original. My name's Hazy.
And I am Gan.
How are you doing today, again?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. Just another day in
Hey,
the
I
life.
want to I want to congratulate us for actually doing this not the day before it comes out or 2 days before it comes out,
I agree.
after it comes out.
I agree totally, man.
So, dude, fucking episode 11.
Episode 11. 1-1.
1-1, dude. That's
We are
fucking
here.
crazy.
Yeah. How's your week?
Oh, it's been good. I mean, I can't complain. Long weekend. Happy Memorial Day, or I guess it'll be tomorrow,
Happy Memorial
dude.
Day indeed.
So what's Memorial Day about? It's just like memorial like celebration for like veterans and stuff. I'm pretty
That's I
sure.
think
Yeah,
that's what I think it is. Like pretty much like all the lives that have been lost in these pointless wars.
dude. Yeah.
I'll step on toes right now. I'll go
Straight
right
up,
out the
yeah.
gate with it. Yeah, dude. I just think that it's shitty, man. I mean, because we will like there's people like I used to have a sense of patriotism until I joined.
Oh,
And then I was like,
totally.
yeah,
I used to too. I mean, I said it last episode. I grew up conservative just because I really didn't care, and I just kind of fell in line with what my parents were or identified as. My dad was a vet, so I mean, obviously, I had a lot of support for the military and whatever, but that has very aggressively dwindled over time because I see what's happening now, and it's just like, wow, how can we keep fucking supporting all this shit? And how did we ever support this shit? Do you know what happened actually? It was like after Vietnam, because like people would go over to Vietnam and the news would like cover all the wartime shit, and the war became super unpopular in Vietnam. And so after that, journalists really weren't allowed to go over and like film like what was happening. I mean, they
mm,
still do, but I think it was like a lot more intense because that was what was shown every single night during Vietnam, on the news. It was just
oh
like
yeah,
stories from soldiers like, this is ridiculous. Like, we need to get out of here, pull us out. Like, we're not, these people aren't doing anything. This is a pointless war or whatever. And that's kind of how, like, kind of how the trust for the military started dwindling there. And then after that, they're like, all right, we can't do that anymore because we want to keep doing these fucking dumbass proxy wars and just trying to spread our democracy seeds that aren't even democracy seeds. It's just rooted fucking exploitation to try to
if
steal your oil and resources.
if we were generally like genuinely trying to end some form of tyranny, that's when I'm fucking for it. Like you got some kind of like fucking evil dictator hurting people, fucking get them. I'm down. Like you know what I'm saying? I just that's when I feel like it's necessary is when there's a certain amount of
But
evil.
when do people realize that we probably are the dictator?
Well,
Well, I mean, at
I'm trying
that
to look at
point,
it from the small guy perspective, not the big guy perspective.
but I mean,
Because
that's what it is, though,
all the guys that joined, we're not joining because we're like, you know what, I'm going to come over here and just fuck over some countries. Like we're like a lot of the guys that I've talked to while we were in there was just
Yeah.
like we want just good and justice in the world.
So you know about the January 6th insurrection that happened this year?
Insurrection,
You haven't heard about that?
insurrection. No, go elaborate.
You
I don't
don't
know.
know about it?
I can't think of it. June 6th. Wait, with
Or
the
January 6th, the Trump like fucking they broke into the Capitol. Did you not see
oh
that?
yeah yeah.
Okay.
I just I didn't put the word with it.
No, you're fine.
I didn't know.
But I guess one of the somebody, so like either a fucking military, like a somebody in the military that came there to like keep uh the protesters out. he's actually a part of like a huge Nazi organization that was working with the Nazi organization that was trying to break into the Capitol. And he was giving them the location of his squad mates to basically just kill off his whole squad and stuff. And they found like these text messages and stuff in like a fucking forum that he was sending all this shit on. And now he's under investigation. But he pleaded not guilty. It came out today. That's what it said.
He pleaded not guilty after this guy came out to be a fucking Nazi.
And he admitted it to the fucking
he admitted it and still got not guilty?
No, he didn't get not guilty. He pleaded not guilty.
Oh.
He's saying I'm not guilty, but he admitted it.
So he's a dumb Nazi, is what it is. He's a
super
Nazi.
Dumb Nazi.
Like most of them.
Well,
like all of them. Actually, every single one of them. Never mind.
Every single one.
Take it back.
Yeah. Did you see? There's also, I saw a video yesterday, and it's pretty alarming that the rise of fascism in the world right now that's happening. Have you like been paying attention in like Italy and Poland? There's like a bunch of Nazi fascist rallies happening and like protests and parades, like just trying to get a far right like ethno cleansing fucking movement started over there. And it's fucking crazy. And if you remember 100 years ago, back in the 20s, this is when it started happening. And then in the 30s, that's when Hitler started doing his thing. And then he fell off, and then he came back. And that's when the Nazi Party was formed in the 40s, or late 30s to the 40s. And that's how we had Nazi Germany. So I mean, and we're seeing a pattern now. And if we don't do something within the next like 10 years, I mean, history is just going to repeat itself.
Fucking. That's hefty.
That it's super bad, dude.
I just don't understand. Like,
I don't understand the point of like being a fascist at that. Like,
you know what? I just don't understand the point of the government at that point. At the point of a government, I just think that they're trash, garbage.
Yep. And the UN wanted to vote on like actually trying to make an effort to stop like the uprising and fascism, and the US voted against it. Tell me why.
Like, are you surprised?
Well, I'm not surprised, but why the fuck?
Like you said it like you're surprised. Like
I'm not surprised, but I actually kind of am surprised. Somebody who should be like on the side of democracy and like any anti-racism.
That's why, guys, what we should be petitioning is abolish the government.
What would you have instead?
I would say Wild West.
Well,
get rid of the Nazis first. Let's all send all the people that are narrow-minded all out to an island where they can just have their own little coliseum of just like elitist motherfuckers, and they can just duke it out on some island far away. People that genuinely want, justice, peace, and things of like regular human nature can stay here. Boom. Problem solved.
I feel like though, if you send all those racist Nazis to an island somewhere, they'll just build. They'll build up.
Oh, well then, I mean, there's nukes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We send them all to an island. Be like, hey man, here's your own island.
Keep a surveillance.
No, as soon as they're all there, they're killing. We fly over a fucking nuke.
No, dude, because then all their egos would get the better of them, and there'll be like the one guy like, I'm the leader, and then it's like, no, I'm the leader, and then the next thing you know, they're just killing each other. Kind of like what they're doing now, but with entire countries.
Honestly, I feel like far right fascists like that, they tend to stick together because obviously it's a pretty small ideology, but if you get enough people going in it, it starts to rise like that. The thing that I hate about left,
well, until one of them mouth about something until one of them gets caught up, opens their mouth about something, and gets offed. Boom. It's happened countless
Yeah.
times.
I mean, hopefully
Oh,
they
it's
do
like,
just
oh yeah.
start offing themselves. Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
it's it's not
I mean, yeah.
offensive to punch Nazis. Just the
Mhm.
PSA out there,
Yeah,
just
it's like Inglorious Bastards. Whole
dude.
movie about it.
Can we talk about how great that movie was?
Oh yeah. I just love killing Nazis. Dude, yes, sir.
That's probably one of my
I love
favorite
that movie.
Quentin Tarantino movies. Seriously,
Oh,
like
dude. I love Quentin. I go in on talking about Tarantino movies, dude.
I mean, I get the criticism.
I mean, yeah. Okay, but then you gotta like, I hate to say it because it's shitty, but like you gotta separate the producer from the art, the artist from the art. That's when you got to. I mean, like Edgar Allan Poe, I liked a lot
Yeah,
of
he was
his
cool,
writings,
but
but it's like,
he wasn't a
but
cool
even
guy.
then,
But
yeah, he wasn't a cool guy. He wasn't. He really wasn't. I heard just yeah, multiple things about Edgar Allan Poe. But you gotta unfortunately do that sometimes,
yeah,
and it sucks.
like with X, a lot of people don't like XXX Tentacion because of like how he was. But his music just fucking slaps,
Spoke.
honestly. Yeah,
And like
spoke.
I do feel like he genuinely wanted to be better.
He did. But I
He
mean, he had
did.
a terrible upbringing
Mhm.
and he was just surrounded by all that shit, and I mean, that's just what's happening in America. That's just happening all around the world. And I mean, if you're giving people these shitty situations from the start, they're just gonna. It's hard to get out of that, and it's
Mhm.
hard to be raised with like good intentions when you're just surrounded by bad intentions all the time. And I mean, yeah, sure, it got to the best of him, but once he finally got out, unfortunately, he got out too late, and shit happened that caught up with him. And
Mhm.
I mean, towards the end of his life, he was doing a lot of good. Oh my god. Joe just walked by and
You got distracted.
got a little distracted.
You got a little distracted.
Just taking a shower.
The natural male tendency happens.
Yeah.
Happens, man.
So let's change the subject. Sorry, audio listeners. We're doing another video one. I don't know if we'll keep it. Well, we probably will.
I
Honestly,
think
why
so.
don't we just
I
do
want to
this
fix
going
this curtain
forward?
behind me though. I really do. That one,
Yeah.
I feel like it's messing up my lighting. 1 second. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry, listeners.
yeah.
1
Please.
second.
Here, I'll keep
Point
him.
2 seconds.
I'll keep him company. Gan's fixing his. The way he ran over there was just so funny. He's fixing his curtain. He's got like a fucking robot in the background. He's walking over. He's sitting down back.
I have
Hey,
returned.
who?
I have returned.
Oh, you have returned.
I have returned.
So should we start where we left off? I guess we already started, but you want to talk about how we were gonna end the last podcast? Remember the Venus and Mars war that I was saying?
Yeah, I remember you. So what is going on with that?
So this happened. This is the theory of like how life started on Earth. There was a civilization on Venus and a civilization on Mars, and they were super advanced. They were able to like obviously they knew there were like civilizations there, and they fucking hated each other or some shit. I think like they say like Nikola Tesla was from Venus. Like CIA documents even say like he's a man from Venus or whatever, which is crazy. And he was just super advanced. He was like one of the most intelligent people in the world. But that's what they think. Like there was a civilization on Venus and they hated Mars and they were just at a fucking war all the time, and they ended up just wiping each other off their like planets basically.
Oh
But
wait,
a few
wait,
survivors.
you're saying a mass amount of war can actually eradicate an entire civilization, beyond that, an entire planet of people.
Isn't that what the whole premise of the Cold War was? We basically realized like, oh shit, like we could literally end
Everybody.
humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. we could destroy the world. So we're just gonna keep it chill. Joke, Cold War, you know.
Punny.
I'm
Punny.
pretty punny, dude. Should we name this one Not So Punny too?
Version 2? Yeah.
Version 2. No, I don't like that actually. Fuck
Oh,
that. I hate part twos of shit. It's just
yeah.
gotta keep it original. Something original. We gotta come up with a new original name every time.
Oh, yeah, definitely, brother.
But that's the theory though. They say like the survivors of each like civilization on these planets came to Earth and settled, basically. What do you think of that? I think Gan left. Gan dropped or something. Gan, what are you doing? Why did you leave me?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
Sorry about that, guys. I am returned.
You should be
Again.
sorry. Should we just cut that?
No. Well,
I mean, we'll cut
yeah,
the part where I was
yeah,
just sitting there on my phone.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to cut video though. That's the
I'll
only
do
issue.
it. I can do it.
Okay.
I once you send in the audio, I can just cut it. So cut this part and then we'll start from wherever you want to go from. Are you there? Did you drop again? God, we're gonna drop again. Oh my god. Can please do it. Hello, brother.
Hello.
Oh, are you good?
I don't even know where we're at now. Yeah.
Well, I was just talking about the fucking Venus and Mars shit, basically. What do you think of it?
I would definitely join Venus because of the
Well,
based off
why?
Destiny, they're highly advanced. Highly advanced. And even back for the past times, they were highly advanced. And because Venus, love, why not? Fuck it. Here. I'm here for it.
Do you have a sign, like an astrological sign that's correlated with Venus?
I thought so.
Doesn't everybody actually? I don't know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's everyone's chart chase. Yeah. I
Well,
didn't
what's yours in then?
Okay. All right. It's 420 also.
Oh shit. My Venus is in Aquarius. Is fucking Mars not one, bro? Oh, Mars is in Aquarius for me, actually.
Check out my charts. What's
So
going on?
both Venus and Mars are Aquariuses. That's such an Aquarius of them. What are you doing? God, you fucking
Nothing's working out here.
So, okay, don't try. Don't use your phone.
I'm not connected to Wi-Fi with my phone.
For the podcast viewers, obviously, hopefully you don't see what just happened, but Ganna dropped like twice. So hopefully we cut that. I know I will cut it.
Like a bag of potatoes.
I'm not gonna leave that in for you guys. Did you find it again?
Yeah, it's got Scorpio and Venus and Mars.
Scorpio, Venus, and Mars. Co-star is shutting down. What?
That's probably why it was lagging on me.
Oh, it's okay, dude. It's all right. So we posted on Instagram for people to give us their request to talk about stuff today. Did you want to start? Because you got like all the fucking requests.
Well, there's also the first reason of why you're a tube sock. I think that's how the question went. I think it's like why you're a tube sock. I think that's what it was. Strictly just you. Again, it's not a tube sock.
Well, I'm not okay. I'm not a tube sock. All right. There's a very fine definition of who a tube sock would be, and you would know a tube sock when you see one. I'm not a tube sock. I would peg you. I wouldn't peg you as a tube sock either. I would peg you as a goober.
Used to be my rap name. Remember that back in the day?
Tube sock.
Yeah, I remember I went by that for a little bit before.
Remember
Remember I was like, that might just be tube sock. That'd be my rap name.
remember Fifi Dog Sitter?
$50 sitter, $50 sitter. Watch a dog all day, but I don't need that pay. Dude, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Out there in the cornfields, just like we're out there shucking some fucking corn.
Oh
Like, what the fuck?
shit, dude. Remember the
Making the
fucking
best of it, bro.
cornfields? Remember Doll's Homestead?
Oh god.
For people that don't know, in Ohio, there's a place called Doll's Homestead. Shout out Doll's Homestead. They hired youth to pluck corn in the fields for, I don't know, like $10 an hour. Fucking started at like 14 years old. Then Ganner dropped again.
Oh, dude, I just paid for my phone bill too, so we good, bro. We good.
You pay for your phone bill mid podcast?
No, my phone bill's been paid. I got it on the automatic shit for real. But it's like been recent, so that I got the hotspot on now. Hopefully, there will be no more distractions.
So, listeners, we fucking Gan drop calls like 3-4 times now so far.
I drop calls. I'm trying to think of something too.
Like I drop dimes. Like I drop bags.
Oh,
and it's on my wrist. I don't know.
Always popping tags.
Keep going, dude.
I'm not gonna. Do
okay? Can we talk about how you had
paid for it?
You had 2 weeks to make a song.
Oh, fun fact, actually, very good friends. You know him. Oh, dude, you gotta stop just freezing, bro. You gotta like blink or something, man. I literally thought you froze for a second. You gotta blink, dog. I was just like, really, just dropped call right now.
No, I thought you froze, so that's why I was like, oh, did he just drop?
Oh yeah, you were just like sitting there like this. I was like, bro, what? Did it just quit?
But who's this friend? No.
Shout out Trey.
Trey.
I was on FaceTime with Trey earlier today. I was on FaceTime. Yeah, you get it. I was on FaceTime with Trey earlier today, and he is getting into making beats. So I'm about to have that, because I know that he's just as passionate about like making music as I am, and I love that. So I will, because I suck at making beats, and I mean I know I haven't really tried, but I always just put so much effort into freestyling. You see my freestyle, it's like that's where I feel more comfortable. If I'm looking at a screen, I just get lost in the sauce. But something about he on a nice, beautiful beat just kind of speaks to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you, dog. I mean, it's just like fucking making beats is so hard.
It's an art.
It's more of an art. It's hard, dude. I guess I'm not like musically literate, if that makes sense. Because I was trying to make beats for you.
I know.
And
we had some bops. All right. We still have some bops.
There were a few bops. I'm not gonna lie.
Death Moth went dumb hard.
Dude, you should fucking bring that back. You know how artists like do like
remastered
or just like they do like a 2 over a song that was like I never even heard
like Lil
one
Uzi did with all my friends all day push me to the edge, and then he did that like part 2 on the last.
You should do that, like bring it back. Death Moth 2.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put on my first mixtape.
I hope so, dude.
And I'm gonna put produced by Hazy.
Well, I wouldn't produce that one. Hopefully you get a better beat. Maybe take a sample of the other beat that
beat was just what you needed, though. I feel like people just drown out like the actual lyrics with beats nowadays a lot, and with all this like processing, you know.
Yeah.
So,
you can. I mean,
you hear the vacuum in the background?
No.
Oh, for real? Good. They thought they gonna get me. I'm gonna keep going.
They're just trying to sabotage you today.
I know. Lots of beef.
That's so funny. Sorry you're in such a bad environment right now.
Well, for recording a podcast, like if I was just sitting here doing nothing all day, then it's fine. But when you want to like actually try to do stuff, I'm not gonna get into it because then I'll get heated. But yeah, I've not not for too much longer.
Oh, don't talk about it yet.
Yeah, I'm not. But is a time. Wait, are you frozen?
No, I'm not frozen.
Dude, you're like a
Yeah.
statue, bro. It's freaking me out, man.
No, you were like talking really slow. Your like camera like got kind of laggy, so I was like, did he
Yeah.
fucking drop again? Sorry, audience. This is kind of like because we're also
We
like
got like
looking at it.
PTSD from this camera, dude.
Seriously, but
Yeah.
so you talked about one of your requests. I'll talk about one of mine. I think it's the same guy who sent one. I'll just fucking shout him out. Trey V. He was on the podcast before. He asked me why frogs have such a perfect name for like what it's labeled as. Like
Oh,
why is the word frog just such a
it,
perfect name
that
for a frog?
is well, because like honestly, when I think of frog, the word in itself, I kind of think of bog, which is like a term for like mudding, like bogging. And like
Yeah,
when you see like this amphibious creature that crawls out of a marsh, you
yeah.
know, I'm like, whoa, dude, that
That's
thing
a
was
frog.
bogging, that motherfucker bogging. And then you're like, wait, frog, bog makes sense. That
What
makes
are
sense to me.
other like words that you think just make sense for what it is?
Zebra. When I see a zebra, I'm like, dude, that thing should be called a zebra. It's like a spicy horse. Zebra.
Uh, I was thinking like diaper for some reason.
Ew. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It was just
Yeah.
like you
I,
I don't know. It's just such a like weird
diaper.
word
Yeah.
for like a shit pant. I
Yeah.
don't
Like a
know.
shit pant.
Shit pant.
It's like, damn, just shit in my diapers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, can you, take a second to talk about words that we don't like that we just think,
Yes,
like,
please.
dude, okay, lunch. For some reason, I just do not like it. I don't like the way it sounds. I'm like, lunch. Why? We're gonna eat this? We're gonna eat lunch? That just seems like kind of gross to me. Is that weird? Do you kind of
No,
feel
yeah,
this?
I see where you're coming from, but
I
I'm just
call
so
lunch
you
dinner, actually. Low key, I call lunch dinner.
really
Yeah, I don't know if I don't really ever say lunch. I don't know if you, I'll say grab food, that kind of thing.
you would avoid the word at all costs.
I will, because like when I read it and when I see it, I don't know, it's a weird word to me.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense really.
Yeah, words
I
are made
don't
up anyways.
I don't like the word basement. It just doesn't make sense.
Okay, but it's the base of all the cement.
But I just don't like the word. I don't like and like what's another one? I don't know, dude. I don't
Huh.
know. I don't like basement because it just like it's just it I
You don't
don't
want to get
know.
stuck down there.
Well, yeah. I don't have a fear of basements, but it's just like, dude,
I got you.
honestly, I think our place is haunted.
That's what makes it fun.
That you think?
Oh yeah. Wait, can
I
we tell me
I
about your paranormal activities?
well, there really isn't like paranormal activity. You've been at our place before. We live in like a condo complex, basically. So we have like a community hallway and like a basement and like a storage room and a laundry room. And that's like on the lower level. And at night, dude, there is just one like ominous light that like is on. And when you go down there at like 11 to 12, you can just tell something is watching you or like it's like standing over like you have a weight on your shoulders when you're down there at a different time, you know. And it dude, I mean it I've never like nothing's ever like provoked me or like tried to talk to me. Honestly, no. There was one time where I swear to God, it was like 12 o'clock at night. I went downstairs to like grab laundry or something because I forgot there was laundry or something in there. And I swear to God, in like our garage area, somebody said hi.
Hmm.
And I swear it was like it was like so clear. Somebody said hi. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And so I went into the garage area and our fucking big ass doors that like connect the garage area to everywhere else, are super heavy and loud, so you could tell if like it fucking closes. And I didn't hear a door close. I didn't hear it open. I didn't hear anybody go anywhere. I went out into the garage area, saw nobody, and I was like, that's fucking crazy. I'm done. I'm out.
See, like mine are always like personal and okay,
Oh,
like
Gannon, your haircut is so whack. Is that what
oh
they say?
nothing fit whack, his haircut whack. Yeah, the but dude, there's and it's always during witch hour at my granny's house. And if you know, if for listeners, if you don't know what witch hour is, it's 3 a.m.
Okay, I didn't know.
So being a stoner, I just seem to always get the munchies around 3 a.m. for some reason.
Yeah.
And then so I used to be a stoner. I'm still sober to this day. Knock
Oh
on
yeah,
wood.
that's
We're gonna
good
keep
because
going.
you said you were sober last podcast.
Yeah, and I'm still going with that.
Hell yeah, dude.
But at 3 a.m. I go up and I'm like, dude, you know what sounds so banging right now? Some fucking Cheetos, man. And something else. I forgot what it was. It's like some spicy
Ranch.
Cheetos. It doesn't matter. Yeah, some Cheetos, some ranch, and 2 gallons of milk.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. That's all I craved for. And for the flare to shoot off for the orgy, but never happened. Don't know. I had everything, but you guys weren't ready, I guess.
Yeah.
But I go up there and fucking so I'm there and I'm like, dozing off, kind of, not really, but then next thing you know, top left cabinet door, just clear as fucking day, like someone just pulled it open, just like, I'm like, I was like, ha, a breeze inside the house. Close. Bottom right opens. Close that one. I said,
This
still breeze.
breeze.
Still a fucking breeze. Then bottom left opens. I proceed to then leave the fucking Cheetos because not worth it. Do I want to drive for these fucking Cheetos? Maybe. If I had a different scenario. But was I going to die right now?
Were you home
No.
alone?
Huh?
Were you home alone?
Yes, that was the best part about it.
Oh no, that's the
That was
worst part.
That's the best part about it. And then I had to use the restroom. So I'm going upstairs, doing my thing. Doors closed, mind you.
Okay.
Full on, like a fucking horror movie, bro. Like it's like I'm sitting there, dude. I'm midstream, like just minding my biz. Next thing you know, door handle, and then like as if someone shoved it a little bit, just like a, and I'm like, oh, so then I was like, I'm just gonna proceed to smoke myself into submission, and then hope that it just kills me in my sleep. Oh man, there's other times like where, PB or my homie, it's like fucking late at night driving and talking about it. Next thing you know, it's the smell of like I don't know if you've ever smelled like something rotting, like an animal or something rotting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like that. It was like that we were talking about like paranormal activities.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it wasn't just like a quick like, oh man, I was like, you smell that? And then they're like, yeah, that smells like a dead animal. But it was for fucking miles, bro. I swear to fuck, it was like for miles. I'm like, something's trying to get in my head at this point. I'm not crazy, I don't think. I mean, I am a little bit.
Were
but
you
still.
like by a slaughterhouse, maybe?
No, bro. Out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Well, that's where like
The slaughterhouses are. Yeah.
what that's
But for
probably
miles,
also where like dead bodies probably are put when people don't.
what? It's a mass fucking grave for miles long.
Well, not a grave, but like that's probably like just a body dumping pit for serial killers. It's just like common, maybe.
I'd hope they'd be more clever about it.
Well, that they also mix it in with like cows and shit,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like,
oh, there's a bunch of dead cows here.
yeah, a bunch of dead cows here.
Over
That's not something to be concerned about. A bunch of just fucking dead cows, just chilling.
Well, I mean, bro, fertilizer like or something. It's good for the environment.
Fertilizer. I mean, it's usually isn't it just usually cow shit?
Well, I meant to say like it's probably just like really biodegradable and good for the environment.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. The less pesticides we use, folks, is the better.
Yeah. So, did you have any other topics that you were sent?
Oh, I have a couple. Actually, I have quite a few. Another one is the ghouls story. That's like my San Diego friends, but
Yeah,
that was literally that's like 90% illegal. Like it's like I don't
we
even know
should
how.
we should have him on. It was Jay that said that, right?
How'd you know? Yeah.
Because I knew about the ghouls shit.
Yeah.
So we'll have
And then
Jay on, and he can talk about that.
and if you guys don't know who that is, my story I used for that picture, it's the legendary Dale Earnhardt.
Dale.
Dale Earnhardt. And then oh, maybe how COVID. This was actually sent in by Tyshawn King, second request. Shout out Ty. Maybe how COVID has affected you guys and your thoughts on how the country will look this year.
You want to go first?
That's a pretty good question, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you go first. I'm reading through.
Okay. Well, I mean, COVID for me, I'm an introvert, so I mean, it was probably a blessing in disguise, honestly. Gotta fucking stay inside. I gotta work remote from my job, which was awesome. I used to have to drive like 40 fucking minutes to work every day and back. And now I just get to fucking work from home, save fucking $200 on gas. I like never left the house, unless I wanted to go pick up food. I wore my mask fucking everywhere, so I mean, I tried to be really responsible. I tried to be, like care for other people around me, whatever. So I really didn't try to like dip my toes into anything crazy. And then, once the vaccine rolled around, got my vaccine as soon as I could. And I mean, now I'm doing good. It sucks that like 600,000 people had to die for just like arrogance, like people not wanting to wear their mask and stuff. And I think like there's going to be a new social change now. We realize that like a for-profit medical system or healthcare system is not the way to do it. I think we realize like our fucking working conditions in this country are fucking god awful. Like 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, 40 hours a day, 5 days a week. Ridiculous for like almost slave labor wages, like I think a lot of people are talking about it. Unfortunately, lobbyists control the fucking country, so that's never going to happen unless we really fucking fight for it. But I don't know. I mean, I think COVID overall, it was a terrible thing, terrible outbreak, but I think a lot can be good from it. You want to say hi, babe? No? Okay.
Hi, Charlotte.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Watering the plants.
She's watering the plants. You guys see her
Good
butt?
to always do. I feel like, granted, yeah, there was a lot of arrogance through thing. We're gonna be. I really fucking hope just be more unified as people.
Yeah.
Watch out for your fellow homies. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
what I always feel like it should be. So I hope it becomes that. And I hope that we don't instead separate further away from being inside for so long. That's what I'm thinking, because being inside so long, looking at TV screens all day.
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
It can diminish a psyche very quickly.
It did.
Like Clockwork Orange. Actually, I was thinking about the movie Clockwork Orange. Have you seen that movie before? Oh,
no.
It's like an older movie, but there's a part where they literally it's like all these different images of war and they're awful, but it's beside the point. They like hold his eyes open, right, and they force him to watch a screen. I don't know. I feel like that just even if it's just regular TV, I feel like just sitting there looking at a screen, then you just think about life and it's like, is it really worth, but
it's not worth anything. Yeah. I mean, definitely for sure. I mean, with how introverted I was or am in going through COVID, staying at home every single day, just watching TV, being on my phone, playing video games, whatever. It did make me like crave to just do something outside. I did eventually have like a breaking point. I was like, I need to like just get out and just try to feel feel the grass, touch the grass, basically. And I mean, I'm glad I'm glad like Ohio was pretty lenient on things, kind of like wear your mask indoor places, but you can still eat out, basically. And that's what me and Shiloh did a couple times. But we definitely try to be really careful when we were doing it. And I mean, the biggest thing about COVID too, like I understand that it had like a 99% survival rating, whatever, but we don't know about the long-term effects. Like hearing about some of these people's long-term effects, I know a couple people that are like not okay with how COVID affected them like months and months ago. And they're not doing good still today, even though like they're negative for COVID and stuff. Like the long-term effects are like crazy what it's doing to some people. I know somebody, I don't know him personally, but I heard somebody like our age who lost like their ability to walk, like their fucking muscles or something like deteriorated when they had COVID.
It's
And
heartbreaking, man.
it's just like it was like something in the brain or something. It like just disconnected.
Neurologically, yeah.
Yeah. And it was just like that's just so heartbreaking. And it does make me super fucking frustrated at people that are just like, I'm not gonna fucking wear a mask for something that, you know, won't do anything to me. Sure, I know COVID won't do anything to me. I'm a healthy young adult that's like I really don't have anything to worry about, but I still fucking tried to protect everybody around me. I still wanted to make sure everybody was safe. Because of this shit that's going on. Like that kid, he got COVID and now he can't walk. I don't know how he's doing now, but I mean, hopefully he got his shit back and he's walking again. But
You haven't hit him up?
no, I don't know him. I don't know him personally. I just saw a video
Oh.
of it.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, hopefully he's doing better. But I mean, this not just him. I'm sure there's like thousands of other people that are going through the same thing, and we still don't know like what'll happen like 5 years from now. Like if somebody had COVID, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I feel like the rate with everything's going, it's not good, no matter
Well,
what.
I think we are on a right track though. I mean, everything's opening up. Ohio, dude, about to lift its fucking everything. After Memorial Day or something.
Yeah, I actually noticed a restaurant. I'm not gonna say the name of the restaurant, but no one was like, they were workers that weren't wearing masks. I was just like, I mean, like,
No.
I don't know.
No, I mean, I think once all these like
Yeah.
mandates lift, nobody's gonna be wearing masks. I'll still wear my mask, even if it's fucking flu season, you know, because I mean it works, you know, like and you know what? I'm kind of ugly. I'm gonna wear the mask to cover it up.
No.
Nah.
They have you could get like the Kanye mask, like that one, with like
What?
the diamonds all over it. You ever seen that video where he's like playing the piano and he's like got the mask on?
No.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Get it?
I really don't see a use for having $5 million mask. I think it's like why, but hey, to each their own, I guess.
I'm just gonna become a celestial being, so I don't have a need for like internal organs or anything, so I don't have to worry about disease.
I'll just transcend beyond this earthly coil and hover above the rest of these human filth. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, that's honestly, what do you think if we ever do like level up, basically, like maybe just you personally, do you think if you ever got like superpowers, do you think you would actually like would you like really try to go out there and help people? Would you kind of like
yes. God, fuck yeah. Oh my God, are you serious? I don't even care what the fuck it is. If I have some kind of ability that could, dude, that's like all I've ever tried to be, dude. Like, you know, my background story. That's like, I would love that. I literally would. I like if it could be something. I don't even know what kind of like if I got like something. I don't even know. I don't know what kind of superpower I could even get, but I would hands down, I would try my best.
Hands down.
To take out.
You really don't think like if you were the only person in the world that got superpowers, like a fucking OPS superpower that like you could fly, you could had super strength, you never died, you wouldn't like just try and like get some personal gain from it, maybe?
Fuck no. What's the point in that? I swear to fuck, dude.
Personal gain?
Huh?
Personal gain?
I don't think so.
Well, okay. Well, I mean,
Why?
thanks for telling me that you're a good guy, man.
I mean, I don't mean to be like that. I just
No,
like,
I'm not trying to down you in any way. I'm just trying, because
like
honestly, if somebody else in the world that wasn't you or me, because I feel like I would be the same way. I would try to just do good for everybody. But I'm sure some random ass dude on the street got like super OP powers. We would probably, I don't have faith in him and trying to do the good thing, the right thing.
well, we would hope that the divine forces that gives this character this unbelievable power, hopefully that the have good in mind, or if not, then that should be more reason for us to sway away from everything.
Like what?
But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just really hope that okay. If there's a listener out there that gets the powers, please don't waste it and bask in your own fucking glory. Be bigger than that, please. Yeah. Like, I just honestly, I think about Keanu Reeves. I think about like how he doesn't expect credibility for anything he does. I think that's an amazing way to look at life.
Yeah,
he's like a like multi-million-dollar actor, but he's a minimalist. And if you like, and everything, all the stories that are about Keanu Reeves, he doesn't do like, he's not like one of those like TikTokers or YouTuber bullshitters where it's like, oh, look at me, I'm out here giving this homeless man $200. Like, what the fuck is that for? Why are you're literally doing that for fucking clout. And that's why I hate flex culture now. I'm fucking over it. It's just like, it's just disgusting. It's fucking gross. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing it just for your own personal gain?
Because it makes some money. Sure, it's for personal gain.
I know, it's disgusting.
And they want the emotion, or they want the positive feedback from it. Like, oh my god, it's just, yeah, I guess it is just an ego boost and just clout. I mean, at that point. But yeah, but I mean, I think Keanu Reeves is a 1 in a million guy, so
he should have superpowers. He should have superpowers.
Did you see
anybody on this earth that should have fucking superpowers? It's goddamn Keanu Reeves. Not even goddamn towards you, Mr. Reeves. If you ever for some reason listen to this podcast, I love you so much. I think you're amazing. But dude, if anybody should have superpowers, it should be fucking Keanu Reeves. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
dude, that'd be perfect.
I'd be okay with that. Yeah,
I would be, dude. What? Yeah, that'd be perfect.
So speaking of superpowers, did you see the new Eternals trailer? Eternal?
I did not. What's it about?
Marvel? Have you not seen like, oh no, watch the trailer after this because it's crazy. It looks super good. Honestly, you know how like Marvel, after like Endgame stuff happened, they released all their like extra shit that's coming out after that, and nothing really like caught anybody's eye except for like maybe Spider-Man or Doctor Strange, or but Eternals is in that, and it was just kind of like, it's just like a different group of superheroes basically from the Marvel universe.
Wait, Eternals, that's like Black Bolt, right? Is it Black Bolt the leader of the Eternals?
I think so.
Black Bolt, and then there's don't tell me.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but the trailer looks crazy, and it's got the guy who plays Black Bolt, I think is who you're talking about. Was the guy that played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
I thought Black Bolt usually has blonde hair though.
I don't know if it's Black Bolt. I remember I thought he had the name Black in it, but
but it doesn't mean he has black hair.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's actually playing Black Bolt. He could be playing another character.
Oh, okay.
But he's one of. I remember somebody going through it, and he said the character that he's playing, he doesn't really have any superpowers. Is that Black Bolt?
Black Bolt Did you freeze? Oh, stop that. Stop
No,
that. Hang
I
on.
asked you a question. You just froze.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No.
So
Does he have?
Blackpool. He
But
has a
there,
lot of he
the
has like a supersonic headpiece, and I'm pretty sure he's basically like Superman.
oh, then I don't think that's him actually. But there's another guy from Game of Thrones that's playing a character. I forget his name. I know his last name or his name is Madden. I forget.
Steve Madden?
Is that his actual name? Are you lying?
No,
to me?
I'm just kidding. That's a shoe brand.
Oh, shoe brand.
Yeah, it's like an old school shoe brand. It's in Wolf of
Okay.
Wall Street. They use Steve Madden.
Well,
My bad.
that not him.
I haven't heard of
But
this Eternals.
no, the cast looks super good, and honestly, it looks good. It's like it takes place like way back when, like before like basic human civilization existed, and it's basically like the Eternals come and give humans like the resources to build civilizations, basically, and like intelligence and stuff. It looks good, dude. And there's like characters that like are immortal, obviously, so they travel through time. So you see them in like present day, like what they're doing and what they were doing like way back when.
Well, I think that's kind of I don't mean to bring it. That's where they got the name from, Chase. Like I don't know if eternal I feel like means forever. So if none of them had the immortality factor, then I feel like it would just kind of it'd be like the temporaries. Kidding, I'm fucking with you, bro. He's got his for our listeners, he's got his hand and his face in his hand right now.
Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
Are you serious?
I just thought it was a cool name because the Avengers, I guess the Avengers do avenge, don't they?
The Marvel's pretty on point with naming like their squads. Like
yeah, they're
like
pretty.
The X-Men were like derived from Professor Xavier.
They are honestly on the nose with their names.
Yeah, and casting too. So like that's what I was going to say. Also, like, are you surprised that they got a good ass cast for this?
Well, I thought honestly it was just gonna fall apart after this. I don't know, like after Iron Man dies, and spoiler, but
if you have for 2 years, right?
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's the end game, part 1 and 2. Yeah. So if you think it's a spoiler, then it's actually your fault at this point.
Well, I don't think Shiloh's seen them, so.
Oh,
she hasn't.
Well, some people just aren't into it,
Yeah,
just aren't into it. That's fine.
So you want to talk about how we almost like got into a fight yesterday about you not watching Attack on Titan?
Oh, dude, I didn't know it was your favorite, brother. I was like, dude, he's going in on this.
You should fucking know. I talked about it for like 30 minutes. The
favorite.
First podcast and the second podcast.
I was like working out. I'm like, dude, he's very passionate about this right now. I'm like, dude, I was like, yeah, dude, I didn't know. I didn't know, bro.
For every listener of the podcast, if you go back to our first episode or a second episode, I asked him what it would take for him to watch Attack on Titan, and he said if you watched Fire Force.
That was a lame answer, because like I don't even think Fire Force makes my top 10. Honestly, if I'm being quite frank, I was watching at the time.
But guess what, dude? You promised.
You
and
promised.
I watched Fire Force, and it was all right. Not as good as Attack on Titan, though. So you gave me that to watch, and it didn't match the awesomeness of Attack on Titan. So I feel like you owe me a promise of watching Attack on Titan. No, but
have you figured out what episode I should start at?
4.
Dude,
I said 4.
That's when 7.
No. Well, you said you stopped at like episode 7, but you should, if you haven't watched it in forever, start at 4. But I really think you should just watch it all the way through, just so you understand is what's happening. Like I said,
on Hulu.
Yes, it's on Hulu.
Okay.
But like I said, they don't waste a fucking scene, dude. They don't.
Except for the first 4 episodes.
No, it makes it. No, it means something. But I'm just saying it might be boring to somebody who doesn't know the full extent of what is happening. Like, yeah, it's a training arc. They're like learning how to use the gear and stuff. But what happens during those episodes are fucking pivotal later on in the story. But
do they use that gear the whole time? Because that's what honestly was throwing it off for me.
No.
Don't lie to me.
No, they don't.
I was just like, they could have done so much cooler shit.
I think it's cool as fuck that they're just zipping around.
They're like literally like zip line slingshots
with fucking double bladed swords. They're just cutting.
But they all pretty much have the same thing. Like there's no like real, except for that one. I remember they were like talking about this like real cool guy. I remember they were like, oh, that's
Levi.
That is, yeah. They were like, oh man,
dude,
like
Levi is the if you watch Attack on Titan, I guarantee your favorite character would be Levi. Guaranteed it would be Levi. You would honestly be a Levi simp. I bet your profile picture returned to Levi.
I don't go that far.
If you like Spike from Cowboy Bebop, you would fucking
don't bring him into this.
You would love Captain.
Don't bring
Levi.
him into this, dude. Spike's his own guy.
No, I will say,
whatever happens,
I will say, there's a reason why Attack on Titan ranks higher than Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. That would literally mean that non-anime heads have to like the show, basically.
Or they rigged it. I'm just kidding. I'm not saying any more Attack on Titan slander. I will try to get to it. I promise.
It was so annoying yesterday though that you were literally like, it's just not for me, and I was just like, you are not giving it a chance.
It's just like at least switch it up. Like they all have the exact same fucking weapons. Like if someone had like a fucking, they could have made it way more original. Like there's like a special lance battalion, you know, and then there's maybe a minigun battalion. Like why the fuck are we fighting these giants with fucking swords?
It's the most efficient way. You will find out later on, like cannons don't work. Fucking they do.
So it's gotta be a slicing weapon.
Yeah, that the weak spot is like the back of their neck.
A halberd, a claymore, there's literally so many other weapons they can use also instead of just 2 swords. So that's what I'm saying. It just felt like it was lazily done in the beginning. I'm not saying the rest of it.
No, it's not lazy, dude. I'm telling you. But I mean, the fucking ODM gear, that's what it's called. ODM gear. It becomes irrelevant to a point because they do like.
Oh wait, attacking giants with slingshots and swords is irrelevant. Like they realize that probably is not the best.
Well, they find out they have like a secret weapon in the
Why don't they use
pocket.
mechs? Why don't they use mechs?
It is mech. It's a mech anime. No, it's not a mech, but it's like a flesh mech. It's a Titan.
You know what I mean? If Gundam Wing would fucking pop down and fight one of these fuckers, that would make it sick.
No, okay.
I'd be into it then.
You got to understand though, this takes place like before fucking technology.
Then how do they have these? How do they have the retractable?
They had to develop it. They talk about it. They don't have a lot of advancement. Later on, dude, you figure it out. Later on, there's a reason why they are so behind everything else.
Okay. I'll give it a chance, but I'm going to give it some time because I just finished Invincible and that was the cream of the crop. So if I went into AOT with that mentality, I would just be like,
This is how it fucking started too. Gannon was like, you should watch Invincible. And
no,
I was like,
I didn't say that. Wait, did I say that? I thought I said I just finished Invincible.
Or no, you said
I said I just finished Invincible, and I didn't say you should watch it because I knew that this was going to happen.
No, you did say I just got done finishing Invincible, and you were like, bro, such a good show. Like basically trying to be like, you should watch the show. And I was like, yeah, dude. I mean, it's on my list. Sure. I don't have Amazon Prime, so I can't really watch it, or HBO Max, but Yeah, I mean, it's on
You
my
don't have
list.
Amazon
Sure.
Prime?
I think we do. I just don't have it set up.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know I had it for a minute. Fun fact. Like, I literally got an email. They're like, you do know you have this. And this was like a couple months ago. I've had Amazon Prime for years. And I was like, I didn't know that I had, like, I didn't know that Amazon Prime delivery translated to,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
See,
that's I
hey,
didn't know
hey,
that.
dude.
I didn't
Guess
know
what?
that.
The names correlate. Like Marvel.
Dude, I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, that's what. If you pay for Prime, you get Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. So, hey, look at that. That's why we're both co-hosts. Names are hard, bro.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
See,
God,
okay. Did you have any other requests from our faithful listeners?
Oh, so there was this story. I'm gonna say the story because I'm gonna shout out Tom. Love you, Tom.
Shout out Tom.
Yeah. Shout out Tom. Shout out Pat, dude. Two
Shout
really
out,
great, two really cool ass people that I used to hang around, and I wish I could hang around you guys some more, but like we're all in different parts of the world now. But there's an instance where we're in this cab, and they had a cab driver. We were over in Singapore. I knew it was kind of like it's either Dubai or Singapore. It all blurs together when you get drunk in every single country.
One of those.
But we're in this cab, and they got this cab driver to fully believe that I was Mac Miller, and it was pretty great actually. It was pretty funny. They start playing songs, and then he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "This is you?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. What do you think?" He's like, "Dude." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He's like starts bobbing his head to it. It was amazing. That's pretty much it for that story. But it was so funny how it happened because
I wonder if he's like living his day. I wonder if he tells all of his friends, like, I have this famous rap singer in my back of my car, Mac Miller.
Yeah. And probably, dude, probably.
That honestly, that's probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to him, to be honest.
Yeah, if you think about it, probably people like hop into this cab and they're like, "Where are you going?" And then, the bar, dude. But instead he was like, "What? I am a celebrity, like a straight up celebrity."
Too bad you're a liar and a fraud and
yeah,
a big fat phony.
I mean, I could go into politics.
Damn. Shots fired. But fuck politics. Politicians. No more requests. Wow. See, we'll probably do this every week. Like we'll just throw it out before we
record that day.
Yeah. We'll be like,
the Ghoul story. There's a Ghoul story, but I feel like we should get Jay on.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be a good guy to be on. And
dude, you want to hear some crazy ass stories? Oh,
that'd be a good one. Oh shit.
Yeah.
But
I thought I had another one.
Oh, you're fine. Well, fuck. I was gonna say something, but shout out to our fucking international listeners.
Yes, that's right. The countries South Africa, Germany, and England.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously, that's fucking amazing. That's mind blowing. To this day,
seriously,
like, bro, thank you so much.
It's crazy, dude.
Made it out the States, homie.
How'd you find us? Tell us your names too, because
probably the internet.
Oh yeah, maybe. Like we'll shout you out because that's
the owl.
That's super tight.
Yeah.
The owl.
The owl with a letter. That's what I actually did. I sent and you didn't know that before I started this. I had owls go to each country with there's nothing else. It's just our logo. So probably there's these dedicated groups of people that are now probably turning this into a religion at this point. So this is crazy to think about,
What if only those are the only listeners that we have, or just some cult groups?
I'd be for it. Yes, thank you. It's all coming to terms. Oh, that'd be amazing.
We are the gods of some random tribe.
Right. They're they have hooked up to a Bluetooth speaker, and no one else could touch the Bluetooth speaker. And there's only one guy with his phone. He's like, this is the truth. We're going to write this down. And in 1,000 years, there'll be a colony that goes across and then terrorizes other people and then creates a country from the ashes of another country. Wow, that sounds. I feel like that's been done before.
Yeah, I think I can't put my nose on it.
I can't put my nose in it.
You just imagine that though. Like,
that's crazy. Like,
no,
we can't.
not realistic, but
Yeah.
If somebody out there wants to start a cult about us, that'd be fucking tight.
Yeah, go ahead. I will gladly show up to these meetings.
We'll do a
Press
Zoom
conferences. Call. Yeah, we'll do a Zoom call. We'll make it modern. You know, you want to have like, I don't know, t-shirts with my face on it.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be opposed.
We might even have you guys on the podcast.
That's true. Have
guys and gals.
Bobbleheads.
Bobbleheads. Dude,
Yeah,
what if we get fucking bobbleheads made of us?
Dude, that would be legit. I'm too down.
I hope so.
I can't even remember the last time I saw a bobblehead. That's the thing about it, bro.
Dude, I never had a bobblehead. I don't think I ever saw one, honestly, in real life either.
Like, there's no. I mean, if you think about it, like, there's people don't really do trading cards anymore. Like, everything's on the internet.
What if they start making NFT bobbleheads? Like crypto bobbleheads.
That'd be kind of the horse racing thing. I'm for. Back to that topic. The horse racing thing. I think that's pretty fun. That makes it fun. But like what? Yeah, it's like. Hey,
did you hear? There's a video game being made with NFTs and crypto, fully funded by crypto, and all the artwork and stuff is going to be traded via NFTs with crypto, obviously.
Kids are weird nowadays.
I know it's gonna be so
fucking weird.
That's
nowadays,
like,
bro.
We all hate fucking microtransactions and video games, and that's literally taking it to like the most extreme
just
level.
Just get like a leapfrog learning pad and then call it a day. You fucking weirdos. Let us have like an imagination when we play video games. We play video games to escape this forsaken place. Yeah. Don't fuck with us like that. Okay. There's people that like to actually escape this place.
It's literally like somebody's probably playing a video game right now because they lost like thousands and thousands of dollars in like a cryptocurrency fucking trade. I can just imagine that song playing. You in the sky, you in the sun, like in the background when he's playing.
I got faith in you and I. Yes, sir. Yes, yeah, I got you.
Shout out the TikTok viral
like,
song. It's a good fucking song, dude. It's catchy.
Yeah, it
song.
is. But I had to see it like sitting there with the curtain open, like that song playing in the background. You know, like he's like peeping out. He's real sad about it. Yeah. And then he makes a video game about it because why? That's depressing.
Because why?
meanwhile, y'all fucked up Cyberpunk for me and Chase. So thanks for that.
And everybody else that played
it.
And honestly.
Everybody else. See, these kids, these new generation. I sound like a fucking old.
No, it is bad. I'm with you on it. I'm a fucking old soul when it comes to the video game culture nowadays.
It's like you guys are so impatient. Like, give it some time, bro. Give it some time. Who are you talking to?
No.
Who are you talking to?
Miko was saying something to me.
Bro, that schizophrenia needs to be fucking dealt with, Chase.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's getting wild. I had something. Have you like noticed like your mood has changed a ton lately? Like this past week or a few weeks?
I know you think I'm bipolar, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everybody, even the audience listeners.
Kinda. I mean, for me, because of what's about to happen, I'm pretty excited.
Do you think that this could be like do you think this is a cause of like the mood change that you're experiencing? Okay, here's the reasons why I think a lot of people's
everything
like,
happens
moods,
for a reason.
I feel like for one, Mercury's in retrograde. This is some crazy shit, but I know it's like very like cliche to talk about, but Mercury's in retrograde, so obviously things are kind of a little out of whack, but we're also getting hit with like a fucking solar flare right now. Did you drop? he fucking dropped this motherfucker.
I can hear you still,
Oh, really? What?
motherfucker.
That's
But
embarrassing.
actually, you know what? It, and you immediately resorted to your phone. I saw that, Chase. I saw it all.
I thought you were gonna
Wow.
text me like, "Hey, I dropped." That's what you did the last two
Sure.
times.
Sure.
That's
But
that's
anyways,
embarrassing.
motherfucker,
Actually, I'm like sweating because you caught me
I
off
think
guard.
I think hang on, can you hear me still?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, because you froze it on my screen, so I'm gonna crank it out.
Just get it out.
Um,
Oh, you froze. It's going out.
I think that I think honestly, like just look at it is right now.
Yeah,
Hello?
it just cut out.
Hola,
Oh, you're back.
¿cómo
You're back.
estás? Me llamo Gan.
I hope you're back. Hello.
I am back. Hello?
Hey,
Are we good?
I hope so.
I mean, if you look at it,
Nope, you're
I
gone.
mean,
It's
this
vibrating.
this
Sounds vibrating.
tell me your opinion on it. So tell me your opinion on it, Chase.
Well, it's also like we're getting hit with a fucking huge ass solar flare. I think it's solar flare that's causing a lot of the issues. Like it's like a level 7 out of 10. Like we're getting hit by this shit. And it's I think it is causing like a lot of our moods and stuff to shift. I am feeling like a lot different usually. I know Shiloh is too, I think. And I've noticed it with you and like almost everybody around me, honestly. I think Miko's acting even a little different.
I mean, look at like the past. I'm talking like ancient times, like the
Yeah.
stars and the sun and everything outside and that has come in to affect humans in some way, shape, or form. They made suns out of the god Ra, Egyptian times.
Yeah.
There's other translation of the sun being a god. I can't think of right now off the top of my head, but that's how I feel. I feel like everything can affect us, because we're just like these beings, and we have emotions and what I like to think is a higher type of intellect. Sometimes I lose faith in that by getting on social media and seeing things, but no, I think that it does. I think it definitely can affect the emotions of people.
Yeah.
On even spiritual beyond, even like human level.
Can we talk about how like crazy the sun is? Honestly, it's literally just a giant ball of fire. That's just giant.
America.
That is just ginormous, sitting in the center of our solar system. Like it to me, that's like honestly the fucking. Like I was just thinking about it. I saw a video of like just a visual representation of the sun, and it was just like spewing out these fucking giant ass flares of
what do they call those?
EMPs or what? Not EMPs.
Yeah.
God damn it!
And you have your ringer.
Dude, I am a fucking.
That's the second podcast in a row, dude.
Oh, we should like keep track of that maybe, but
Turtleberry.
actually, no, there's another one. I have not been keeping track of those, so hopefully you have.
2
of this podcast alone. I want a fucking all-time stat sheet. Hopefully we get like a loyal fan that's like honestly low-key crazy and goes back through Colt.
Yeah, like
a
he
Colt.
starts.
Yeah. Well, I want like
dude, an obsessive fan, like a Eminem stan type deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
See the rain clouds on our window. I can't remember the words to that beautiful melody, but you know what I'm saying.
Wow,
that kind of guy. But no, like obviously don't hurt people if we don't message you back. Because I mean, I'm sure we'll message you back because of that song.
Yeah, but please don't hurt people.
Yeah, just be cool about it, dog.
Why would you hurt people?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, come on,
why would you take it out on me? Take it out on us if we don't answer.
Like we
That's it.
literally advocate for peace all the time on this podcast. You wouldn't be a fan of us if you fucking would go
Yeah,
out and hurt
that'd be
people.
like an oxymoron.
It would be like the police state in this country. Boom, fucking.
Oh, I did a mic drop. It's for our
Oh yeah,
vocal listeners.
God, I hope your fucking video comes through decent.
Does it look bad?
It's like a little staticky, but I mean, oh yeah,
Can you see this?
oh yeah. For the audio listeners, again, it was just fucking
Just
dancing
something.
his
I
ass
wouldn't
off.
even say that.
Yeah, it
don't
wasn't
know if I was
good.
dancing. Yeah, I was trying to actually praise the sun god so that we could have good crops this year. So
Oh God, dude.
that was the dance for it. If you didn't know,
So how you feeling for this episode?
I feel pretty good. I'm sorry, guys, for the constant cutouts. This will be.
We will edit it out. Gannon fucking
Yeah.
edit it out.
I will, and we'll get that squared away, and yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Do I?
You want to sing the outro? Yeah, he's getting ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Gan Prance.
That was the something original podcast with Hazy.
My name was Hazy.
And I am, and will always be Gan. Peace.
Cheers.
I don't have a drink. Oh, I do.
Oh, that was delicious, actually. You don't want it? It is so good. Oh my God. Bye, guys.